Hello and welcome to everybody. I'm Vladimir Bulgarian Cowboy Vlad, and we're now broadcasting live the main card. And now let's see what's going to happen. I'm pretty much sure this will be a very, very intriguing bout because in the preliminary card we've only seen one stoppage, and this was Drew Dober versus Nasrat Hakparast. And now I'm pretty much sure this will be a war. This will be an amazing five battles. I'm just sorry because some things are kind of removed from the main card. You know what happened to Claudia Gadelha versus Alexa Grasso. I'm pretty much sorry because of that, because I definitely wanted so much to see the bout between the two, and Claudia Gadelha. She simply passed the scale, but Alexa Grasso, there are some rules in Nevada State which don't tolerate such behavior, and unfortunately, it didn't go well. We've had some decisions, and I hope there will be more stoppages in the area to come. And now I just hope this will kick off as soon as possible. I'm just trying to take a look whether this is going to be a great war, but hope Showtime Pettis number 11 is going to appear soon against Ferreira, the Brazilian guy. This will be a tough battle, dude. Now let's see. The octagon is still empty. Fighters haven't gone out yet, but I pretty much hope this will be a great entertaining. For now, according to odds, Anthony Showtime Pettis is an underdog, which kind of surprises me. I didn't expect Anthony Showtime Pettis is going to be the underdog at this bout, and I kind of hope this will be a great 5 matches. I'm kind of surprised because Osborne fight is moved to the main card of the event, but now let's see. Unfortunately, Anthony Showtime Pettis hasn't gone out yet, and Roxanne Modafferi put on a show tonight, pretty much surprising me. Macy Barber was hurt, and the doctor diagnosed a light shape of ACL tear, and I think Macy Barber is going to have to rest for some period of time now. I strongly believe this will not rock her career because injuries are always very, very tough. Askar Askarov scored a win over Tim Elliott, and I was pretty much sure about Askar Askarov because he is a real prospect of this division. I believe he will be a tough dude to watch. And now looking back at all other fights, I've got to say there were no disappointments, and JJ Aldrich and Sabina Mazo, maybe slight surprise, but you never know. I think overall this is a good fight card, but okay, we can't get knockout victories all the time and so on, and I'm pretty much sure this will be an entertaining 5 matches. Anthony Showtime Pettis. Now let me announce a bit on Anthony Showtime Pettis. You know that he has a Taekwondo background, and you know that Anthony Showtime Pettis is a guy who wants to showtime all the time, who holds double pillars like this, and he's pretty much a strong dude. I talked about it on a breakdown. Talked about Anthony Showtime Pettis even when I was at a youth age. He was competing, but the Brazilian guy is so damn dangerous, ladies and gentlemen. I kind of understand why Pettis is an underdog at this match because, Anthony Showtime Pettis, he is bouncing back of that. Well, I don't want to call it loss. I mean, doctor stoppage and so on. And now, Anthony Showtime Pettis is going first. Oh, yeah. Take a look at this. Sorry, it's Diego Ferreira. Sorry. Diego Ferreira is going out first. He is exiting first. Sorry. It was a bad video. But now, yeah, they corrected. It's Anthony. It's Diego Ferreira. Yeah, he's dancing. Yeah, he's having a great winning streak of 5 wins in a row. And yeah, this is definitely something to remember. Yeah, he's dancing, man. He's dancing all around. He's wearing, this is, I think, white hoodie. Yeah, this is white hoodie and the black trouser. Yeah, this is Diego Ferreira. He is wearing a black cap. I pretty much like this guy. I mustn't yell because, it's the middle of the night here and I mustn't yell, but I will try to be as realistic as possible. And now let's see, Diego Ferreira is taking off his shorts, and now, yeah, he is wearing a great shorts. Yeah, gray shorts for Diego Ferreira. Oh man, take a look at this lovely tattoo here, man. I haven't watched this dude for some period of time, and I kind of missed it. But yeah, man, I like his tattoos so much. His fifth longest active win streak in UFC lightweight division, third largest strike differential of UFC lightweight history, and the former Legacy FC lightweight champion, Carlos Diego Ferreira. And he is now entering the octagon. This is Ferreira. Let's see. All right, he just did this. He just did this like a sign of blowing. He's running around the octagon. And now let's see what happens next. Yeah, Diego Ferreira continues moving. I'm pretty much sure this is going to be a war. Anthony Showtime Pettis. He's doing this now. Yeah, he's pointing towards himself. Yeah, it's Anthony Showtime Pettis. You can find him on Twitter if you type Showtime Pettis. Yeah, he is walking towards the octagon. There are no harsh feelings here. And pretty much he is number 11 in the division, and we've got to see what's going to happen next. I'm pretty much sure this is going to be a very, very entertaining battle, because Anthony Showtime Pettis is looking to bounce back with the win, and this will be a strong, strong battle. I can't wait. Anthony Pettis is taking off his black t-shirt. Now let's see. I can't see his shorts. Man, the camera is not showing yet. I've got it on TV. I can't see his shorts. I think it's some sort of a gray shorts, I believe. Yeah, it's some sort of a gray shorts. Gray. He's talking to his coach, and yeah, he's whispering into his ear. No. Yeah, it's some kind of gray black shorts. Yeah, they're applying the Vaseline in his face. And now the former UFC final WC lightweight champion, most submission wins from bottom position UFC WC history 5, and 6th most finishes in UFC WC lightweight history with a score of 9. Ladies and gentlemen, Anthony Showtime Pettis. Now he is entering the octagon. He has red gloves, and this is going to be a war. Now let's see. He's doing this. Yeah, that's what he's doing. Now this bows and enters the octagon. Oh yeah, he is, like a taekwondo dance, to the side. How it looks like. I mustn't show because it's the middle of the night here, but I simply love this sport so much, and for me, MMA means life, ladies and gentlemen. Now let's see. Anthony Showtime Pettis, 32 years of age. Diego Ferreira, 35 years of age. Now looking back at the reach advantage, Diego Ferreira has slight reach advantage. Looking back at 74 inches, 72.5 for Anthony Showtime Pettis. Weight, 155.5 for both fighters. Anthony Showtime Pettis has a slight height advantage. Bruce Buffer is announcing both fighters. Now, let's see. Yeah. We are live from Las Vegas, Nevada, T-Mobile Arena. Yeah, this is the first fight of the main card. 3 rounds, UFC lightweight division. Yeah, mixed martial artist. I'm commentating. I'm watching on TV and commentating. Now let's see. Diego Ferreira has a score of 16-2. Now fighting off Carrero de Varzea, Amazonas, Brazil. And man, this guy is a tough dude. Yeah, he's doing like this. When Bruce Buffer called him, he's doing like this. Now the next one. Anthony Showtime Pettis. To be train official. Now it's Anthony Showtime Pettis, 22-9, fighting out of Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Yeah. It's Anthony Showtime Pettis, ladies and gentlemen. You know that he's a former WC. No. This is Anthony Showtime Pettis versus Carlos Diego Ferreira. This is the first bout of the main card, and I will broadcast the whole main card. This is the first bout, Anthony Showtime Pettis versus Carlos Diego Ferreira. Herb Dean is our referee. Well, the controversial Herb Dean, but I love this guy so much. All right. The first round kicks off now. Let's see what happens. All right. If you have any questions, I will answer in the breaks. because when it kicks off, when it's I must commentary. All right, touching gloves. Now let's see. Pereira going forward. He is trying to feint Anthony Showtime Pettis. Big right hook. Now let's see. Big right hook by Showtime Pettis. Showtime Pettis attacks to the body. Pereira defends. Showtime Pettis goes for a Brazilian kick to the face. Pretty much good block. Showtime circles around and big right hook. Carlos Diego Ferreira simply can't find his range in the opening minute of the first round. Big left punch. Ferreira is missing. He's missing wide. He's missing pretty much wide. Anthony Showtime Pettis is holding southpaw stance, which is kind of normal for him. Diego Ferreira in the orthodox. Now both fighters are circling. And Ferreira is constantly raising his front knee. He's shooting in. Pettis tried to kick him. He caught his leg, and now Pettis is on the fence. Now let's see. Diego Ferreira is scrambling to clinch. Oh, great knee. Great knee. The fighters separate. Great move by Anthony Showtime Pettis. Right hand. Yeah, strong right hand. Now Diego Ferreira is circling. Oh, another big right punch by Anthony Showtime Pettis. Oh, Ferreira's going for a high kick. Good block. Really, really good block. Left hand by Diego Ferreira. He switched stance. Now he's switching stance again. Oh, another one. 1-2. Great. Great performance by Showtime Pettis, but he's very, very much cautious. Right side kick. Oh, body kick by Carlos Diego Ferreira. He's missing with the left hook. Another left hook. But Showtime Pettis is ducking under his strikes, which I pretty much like to see. Oh, great counter. Great counter by Showtime Pettis. He is still dancing. Ferreira is chasing him around the octagon. Ferreira is putting up the pressure. He is controlling the center of the octagon. Now, Pettis is pretty much... Oh, another right hook. Good check hook by Anthony Showtime Pettis. Now, in this fight, you know that there is a big change considering his last fight. In this fight, Anthony Showtime Pettis against Thompson, he was holding like this. He is constantly dancing, keeping his hands low. And yeah, generally. Oh, I mustn't do that. Sorry, it's against, I mustn't do that. Sorry. Yeah, and now let's see. Diego Ferreira is shooting in, and now he has one underhook in, punch to the face. Anthony Pettis Showtime is on the fence. Now let's see. He is trying to trip him. He took his back. This is bad position for Showtime. No, you don't. Oh, you don't want this guy on the ground. No. Oh no, this is bad position. Back mount for Carlos Diego Ferreira. Now going for the rear naked choke. No, Pettis will have a hard time. Yeah, his hands are like this. This is not good. Not good for Pettis. Diego Ferreira is very, very strong on the ground. Both fighters are BJJ black belts. Now let's see. He's trying to choke out Anthony Showtime Pettis, but he's unable to secure that body triangle. And now he is trying to rotate with him. Showtime Pettis keeping hand like this. No. Oh man, he mounted his back. Another punch by Carlos Diego Ferreira. Showtime is trying to... Whoa, Showtime escapes. Both fighters are up. Showtime has taken his right leg, but the fighters separate. Left high kick by Showtime Pettis, and Diego Ferreira looks rocked. Another check hook. Diego Pettis. Oh, come on, Showtime, come on. No, Pettis is having a hard time defending these takedowns, and Ferreira is shooting in again and again. Oh no, he grabbed him against the cage. I don't think this is good. Oh no, he's going for a takedown. I think this was a illegal knee to the balls, but okay. Now both hands, he's got over-under now, knees to the thigh. Diego Ferreira is controlling this round. Anthony Showtime Pettis is landing short punches at call rabbit punches right now. He's pressing him against the cage. Now, let's see. Knee to the body. Come on, Showtime, defend him. Oh, great separation. No, he missed left high kick by this. Oh no. Come on, Showtime. Showtime separated. Good check hook by Showtime. 1-2 by Showtime, but Diego Ferreira fires back. He shoots in, and unfortunately, Pettis is again stuck on the fence. Diego Ferreira is trying to take him down again. He is trying to trip him. He's on his mount. No, man, another double leg takedown. Now he ends up in the side control. Yeah, he ends up in the side control, and now this is a very bad position for Pettis, who hits elbows to the body and elbows to the head. Now Pettis is trying to scramble up. He is trying to get up, going to the stem guard, and Diego Ferreira is kicking him, but Pettis is trying to land an up kick. Whoa, good up kick by Showtime Pettis, but his opponent ended up in the north-south, now transitions to side control position. This is the end of the round. I think this, how to say, I think Carlos Diego Ferreira won this round because of the control, but I'm pretty much sure that this will be pretty much good. This will be pretty much good round for Showtime Pettis, but he simply has to stop his takedowns. This is not good for Showtime Pettis because he's not stopping the opponent's takedowns. Let me hear what are they saying. His coach is warning him to stop these takedowns. This is what his coach saying him. He's saying that he's pretty much fighting well at the moment. Yeah, he's telling him to press him more. Yeah, this is the chance. He's telling him that he has the chance, but he has to press Carlos Diego Ferreira more, which I kind of agree, I kind of agree with that because Diego Ferreira was pretty much more aggressive in this round. And now round 2 kicks off. Herb Dean. Let's see what Herb Dean doing. He's doing like this. All right. Come on, Herb, let them fight. I want to watch the fight, man. Let's go, boys. Showtime Pettis is keeping double pillars. He's keeping his hands like this. Now he has switched guard. Oh, another check hook by Pettis. This is his far the most. Oh, no. Diego Ferreira caught his leg again. Now he's going for a single leg. And Pettis is again stuck on the fence. No, Pereira is on his back. No, this is bad. I think, no, he mounted his back. Oh, you don't want this. He could go for a rear naked choke. But Pettis going like this. He's trying to defend. He's giving everything he can to defend this rear naked choke attempt. Body triangle is not locked tight, but we've seen punches from Carlos Diego Ferreira. No, man, come on, Showtime defense. Showtime is doing this, trying to survive this, but this is a dangerous position. He's trying to scramble up, and now he rotated to his back using butterflies, but his opponent is passing butterfly guard, and now punching him. Oh, no, he rotates again. Now Anthony Showtime Pettis is turtled, and Carlos Diego Ferreira back mount again. Back mount again, and Anthony Showtime Pettis is trying to survive. He's trying to trap his arm. Oh, man. I can't believe how Diego Ferreira is skillful on the ground. He trapped Showtime's left leg. Now he's holding him on the canvas. Now let's see what's going to happen. Pettis is desperately trying to scramble up, but he is simply unable to. And Diego Ferreira is attacking his neck pretty much. Oh, no. These were 3 left punches. Pettis is again trying to scramble up, but unfortunately he is unable to. No, Diego Ferreira is trying to choke him out. No. Goodbye. Choke. Anthony Showtime Pettis is submitted. Carlos Diego Ferreira was limping, man. He's limping. I can't believe he's limping and he finished his opponent. I haven't seen this choke in my whole life, so I don't know what this was, but it was a nasty choke. Take a good look. Carlos Diego Ferreira is limping, man. He's limping. He can't walk, but he won the fight. I really can't believe, man. What is this choke anyway? I must see what this was. It was some kind of a choke, but I'm unsure which choke this was. I haven't seen him because he was down, and this was a fantastic position for Pereira, and now I understand why Pettis was not a rival. Yeah, it was like this under the neck. I'll see what this was, unsure, but Pettis was in pretty much big pain, and he was unable to survive this. Unfortunately, bad day for Anthony Showtime Pettis, who was submitted by Ferreira. Now let's see. Carlos Diego Ferreira won this bout, and I'm pretty much worried about Anthony Showtime Pettis. Now let's see what submission this was anyway. Now I'm gonna see. Herb Dean is now raising hands. Let's see. Now let's see what's gonna happen. All right. Come on, Herb. Will you call a winner or not? Carlos Diego Ferreira won this bout. Yeah, it's some kind of a rear naked choke. Yeah, I was unsure which kind this was, but yeah, it's some kind of a modified rear naked choke because he was in the side control position and somehow was able to scramble up and put this hand under Showtime's under Showtime's neck. Considering the fact that Showtime is a BJJ black belt, this is never easy to do. Now Carlos Diego Ferreira, he is giving an interview and yeah, he says he was going for leg kicks. Yeah, but he even confesses that leg kicks hurt him, but he was even limping after the end of the match, but he is still limping, but he won the fight. Let's see. Yeah, it looked like a neck crank somehow, but he was able to put his arm under the chin, and now this is pretty much a strong fight for Carlos Diego Ferreira, and he'll now advance in the rankings. About Showtime Pettis, I don't know. He has ups and downs, one win, one loss. He defeated Wonderboy Thompson, but Diego Ferreira is now about longest active win streaks. He is now in the third place of UFC lightweight division, which he shares with Islam Makhachev and Charles Oliveira, with a score of 6 wins in a row. Now I think this guy will seriously advance on the ladder. Now let's see what Joe Rogan is asking him. About lightweight picture, he's asking him. Yeah, he's thanking his coaches. He was working so hard. He's super happy to fight again. He says that his jiu-jitsu, boxing, and the striking skills got sharper. Joe Rogan congratulates him, and a great victory for Carlos Diego Ferreira. Got to say, I was a bit shocked. I kind of rooted for Anthony Showtime Pettis, but I said if the fight goes to the ground, that this will be a victory for Anthony Diego Ferreira. And yeah, Carlos Diego Ferreira simply won this match. It was an amazing. Oh yeah, Carolina Panthers running back Christian McCaffrey is here. Also, Mark Davis, Las Vegas Raiders owner. There are many celebrities here. Myles Garrett, Cleveland Browns defensive end. Oh man, so many famous personalities here. Just looking. Tom Brady, man, my favorite NFL player, 6-time Super Bowl champion. I love you, Tom, man. I love you, man. Man, I'm not such a big fan of NFL. I'm an MMA addict, but I love Tom Brady. And now I saw Tom Brady here standing in the first row next to the cage. Man, it's so awesome. It's so awesome, man. Now we'll see the next fight. The next fight will bring an intriguing clash between Brian Kelleher and Todd Osborne. And you know that this match, yes, unfortunately, yes, sir. Yes, Pettis' son is going down. Unfortunately, yes. Do you ask where I was born or where I live? By nationality, you see, Bulgaria. I'm Bulgarian, you see, but I live in Serbia. Now Pettis' son is going down, unfortunately. Yeah, I live in Serbia, but I'm Bulgarian. See, I'm half. You can call it that way. Yeah. Now looking back at this, thank you, sir. Thank you, the mess maker 111. Thank you, and thank you. Please don't get insulted, but I don't know to spell your name. RCH. Sorry, you have a very complicated name, but you know who am I talking to, right? But yeah, Pettis' son is going down, unfortunately. And now looking back to the next fight, we're gonna see now that Brian Kelleher and Todd Osborne, it was transitioned to the main card, and because of Alexa Grasso and Claudia Gadelha. All right, Genghis, bro. Genghis Khan, the greatest of all time. All right, Genghis Khan, no problem. And about Kyrgyzstan, you asked me, I hope Rafael Fiziev has 1-1. I forgot to answer your question from the comment. Now I'm answering. He has 1-1, and you know that he survived a very tough loss to Magomed Magomedov. You know that. It was, spin back kick to the chin. Now he bounced back with 1 win. So when you're asking me, I must tell you this. He is now, on a very tight line, if you understand me. Genghis Khan, if you understand me, he is now on a very, very tight line, and he has this 1-1. If he bounces back with a win in the next fight, maybe we can say that he has overcame the crisis, because when you receive such a strong KO, crisis can happen, and such things are, how to say, such things are normal in this sport. And I honestly hope he's gonna bounce back. And about Valentina Shevchenko, I mean, there's no need to talk. And Antonina Shevchenko also an amazing opponent. I don't know what's happening to her at the moment. I really don't know. But about Kyrgyzstan, yeah, you have strong dudes, you have strong competitors, and this is pretty much this is pretty much a talented country for the world of UFC, and all the former Soviet republics are pretty much talented in the world of UFC. This is something what I like to see. I mean, Azerbaijan still hasn't signed anybody. I think Uzbekistan hasn't, and so on. But they are dominating in the smaller promotions, and you know that many of them, especially Tofik Musa, man. When I saw that guy Tofik Musa, he is just a strong dude, man. Now, this next fight probably won't be that much intriguing, but for me, everything is interesting. I'm an avid fan of this sport. I love this sport so much. So, for me, every single fight is interesting. This sport is my life. I've got nothing else but this sport. All right, I'm working as web designer, and I love this. I simply love this. But this sport is love, passion, and I'm doing this because I love, because this is the best thing in the world. This world of mixed martial arts. I just got to announce you that I interviewed the BKFC fighter, Caleb Harris, and Rafa is recovering from the injury. Yeah, I know. Yeah, Oleinik will have his lights shut down, and unfortunately, I believe so. Yeah, Uzbek residing in Czech Republic. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Thank you for reminding me. I'm trying to bounce back between all the promotions, and yeah, I see you're a big fan too. Yeah, thank you so much. And now let's see who's entering. No, this is just an announcement. I was just hoping it will kick off as soon as possible, but no, now the boring video. And if you have questions, feel free to shoot me before these two start fighting, because I want to see the fight, man. I want to see the fight. I want to commentary. I'm the guy who loves this sport. Yeah. Yeah. And the former Soviet republics, Belarus, they have Andrei Arlovsky, they had Vladimir Matyushenko, I think. About Ukraine, yeah, Ukraine has strong guys. I mean, Oleinik fights under the Russian flag, but I believe he was born in the Ukraine. And yeah, he can easily shut down. He's on a two-fight cold streak, unfortunately. Adesanya versus Bones. Well, if the two fight at 205, Bones, at 185, he cannot he cannot drop his weight that much, I believe. But for now, at the moment, by the current shape of Adesanya cannot fight at the greater division. And any prospects? I was thinking of Nasrat Hakparast as a prospect, but he was shut down by Drew Dober. So right now, at the moment, Macy Barber was a prospect, and she was also shut down by Roxanne Modafferi. Right now, I'm unsure of the prospect. Maybe the best prospect is the guy who inked a new contract, and this is Modestas Bukauskas, a Lithuanian guy who inked a UFC contract recently. I believe he could be a new prospect, because yeah, I know for Nikita Krylov. Yeah, thank you. I know Nikita Krylov is from Ukraine. Is he fighting under Russian flag, or I'm unsure? But Nikita Krylov is born in Ukraine. Now these two, Odd Osborne and Brian Kelleher, yeah, they are still announcing boring video. I'm back in 30 seconds. Hackers should work more and less social network activity. Yeah, I agree. Back in 30 seconds. We'll be back swiftly. Hello to everybody. I'm here. Krylov is under Ukrainian. Oh, great. Yeah, I know he is from Donetsk, Ukraine, but I was unsure because Krylov is such a strong dude, man. Krylov is such a strong dude, and I so much enjoy his fights. Oh, now Megan Olive is announcing this too. A fighter from Jamaica, Ozzy Osbourne. Yeah, many people were criticizing him when I was on Shardog. Many people were criticizing this guy for not having Wikipedia page. But for me, every fighter is a fighter. I have the heart for this. Every fighter is a fighter, and every fighter deserves a damn level of respect. I respect every single fighter. Now Megan Olive is announcing him. All right, this is Odd Osbourne. Yeah, this is how he walks. Uh, I don't know. Sorry, I don't know that. I really don't know. Odd Osbourne, he is from Kingston, Jamaica. I know she was. Whether she is still or not, I don't know. Now Odd Osbourne is walking very slowly towards the cage. He's wearing white hoodie, white t-shirt. I don't see the shorts yet. No, sorry, I really don't know. No offense, but yeah. Now let's see. Odd Osbourne. He is walking very, very slowly towards the ref, and it's kind of gray black shorts. It's some weird nuance. I don't know which is this color. Yeah, his t-shirt is white or maybe light gray. I'm sure still. He's got so many sponsors written. Now let's see. He's talking to his coaches. Yeah, he's drinking water. Oh yeah, man. These are final instructions before he goes into the war. Yeah, Odd Osbourne. Man, despite he doesn't have a Wikipedia page, I pretty much have a respect for this dude. But we'll see versus Brian Kelleher. Unfortunately, I don't know much on these dudes. I I will see, but we will see when the bout kicks off. Ha! Sorry, bro, I don't speak Albanian, but I believe you. Odd Osbourne is on a 4-fight win streak, landed 20 of 42 standing strikes attempts on the WCC, and awarded UFC contract on Dana White Contender Series Season 3, Week 4. Now let's see, Jamaica has very much quality fighters at the moment, including Randy Brown. Randy Brown is a very, very tough dude in the welterweight division, very, very tough prospect. Yeah, I forgot to mention Randy Brown. Thank you, Jingis. So I forgot to mention Randy Brown. Randy Brown is a top prospect, and Odd Osbourne, he's like this. He's like this before the cage. He is kneeling on one knee, and now he's probably talking something, or I'm unsure what is he doing. He is telling something. He crouched. Now he walks very slowly, climbing up the stairs, bows, and enters the octagon. And now, Brian Kelleher, the guy you probably already all know, promotion side, Brian Boom 135. You can find him on Twitter if you're interested. And Brian Kelleher with his recognizable beard, and now he's walking also very slowly towards the cage. 10:45. Why not, man? It's awesome. Why not? I love this sport so much, man. Yeah, I believe Cambodia is a cute country. People are saying many, many great things about Cambodia. So now let's see. Brian Kelleher is wearing black hoodie, black T-shirt, and I believe it's black. It's black shorts. Is it black or? I'm trying. No, no. He took off his black trousers. It's a green shorts for Brian Kelleher. He is having his recognizable tattoo here. Good for beers. Oh, thank you. Well, yeah, green, yeah. And I'm thinking of it, yeah, Brian Kelleher is taking water now. He is ready for the war, hugging his coach and hugging another coach and now hugging another coach. Well, they're having final instructions before the fight, sorry. Now let's see. Yeah, they're applying Vaseline. They're applying Vaseline here. Brian Kelleher, third shortest average fight time among active UFC bantamweights, sixth highest striking rate among active UFC bantamweights, finished 15 of 19 wins, 7 via knockout, 8 via submission. Ali Abdelaziz is always here. Ali Abdelaziz is always here. He is watching everybody. I interviewed Gilbert Burns and got to say that Gilbert praised Ali. He says you can call him in the middle of the night and Ali will answer the call. Yeah, Kamaru could be here too. But I heard his Twitter account was hacked. I don't know whether it's true or not, but People are saying that there are some very, very weird stuff on his account. And yeah, Brian Kelleher, 33 years of age, his opponent 28. Now reach advantage on the side of Odd Osbourne. Brian Kelleher is a shorter guy. Odd Osbourne is taller. He's got around 3-4 centimeters height. Colby would call him. Yeah, I heard of that. Yeah, I heard of that. And now let's see. 8 wins, 2 losses for Odd Osbourne. He is favorite in this fight. 1-0 contest. Yeah, fighting out of Kingston, Jamaica. Odd, the Jamaican sensation, Osbourne. Yeah, I forgot about Peter Young. He knocked out Uriah Faber via that taekwondo kick. Yeah, he is. Now let's see. Brian Kelleher, 1910, fighting out of Selden, New York, with a height of 5'6". He's an underdog, but this doesn't have to mean anything because this guy is strong. This guy is really, really strong, and I pretty much believe this is going to be an entertaining battle. I've never seen this ref. It's Mark Smith. Never seen this ref before. All right, let's see what happens. Now the bout kicks off. Odd is on his knee. Yeah. He will also KO Cody the Gloves draw. Yeah, the bout is ready to kick off. Come on, ref, call them. Come on. All right. Odd Osbourne is crawling towards his opponent. What a Superman punch from the crawling bank. And now the fighters are circling. Now Brian Kelleher is advancing forward, but he ate a big strike. Left high kick. Oh, Odd Osbourne caught his big left hand, but he missed by a hair. Now let's see Brian Kelleher with the left low kick. Odd Osbourne is holding a weird guard, going forward like this. It's kind of weird. Check hook by Brian Kelleher. He's switching stances 1 to Odd Osbourne, who's holding a southpaw stance. It's a low kick, but fires back with 1 punch in return. Now let's see what happens. Yeah, Odd Osbourne is having some really, really weird style, like a kung fu guy, or I don't know. Brian Kelleher shoots in, he caught his leg, and now a punch. Whoa, great takedown by Brian Kelleher. Now Odd Osbourne is pressed against the cage. Yeah, takedown. Yeah, now he's pressing him against the cage. He's trying to scramble up to use the cage, but Brian Kelleher is not letting him. Odd Osbourne is still trying to scramble up, but Brian Kelleher takes him down, ending up. This is full guard. He's trying to pass to half guard, but his opponent locks the full guard and lands some strong elbows. Yeah, these elbows are nasty. He's looking for the rubber guard, but I don't think he will be able to. He was just able to lock the full guard. Now short punches by Odd Osbourne. Kelleher is pressing his head against the cage. Now he doesn't have much space for escape here. Oh, big hook by Brian Kelleher. But he cannot pass through that guard. Now is this going? He could go for triangle, but Kelleher doesn't let him. He continues pouring shots. He is spotting some big shots here. Now big left hand. Punch to the body. Odd Osbourne is in problem here. If he doesn't do anything, he will lose this round. Definitely. Kelleher is pressing him against the cage. I think his head is going to start hurting. Yeah, another punch. And another one. Oh, he missed. Kelleher missed. He ate an elbow from the bottom. Another elbow. More strikes. They ended the May card because of Alexa Grasso versus Claudia Gadelha was cancelled. You know what happened. Strawweight limit and Alexa Grasso missed that. Now he could go for a guillotine. Brian Kelleher could go for a guillotine. Let's see whether he will do it. Is this a guillotine choke attempt? Oh, Odd Osbourne did this. I don't know. Will it pass? Guillotine. He's going for a guillotine. Tap out. The end of the fight. Victory for Brian Kelleher. Goodbye, Odd Osbourne. Tap out. Goodbye. Yeah, a great guillotine. He just caught him early on, and he adjusted. Odd Osbourne was unable to roll out of it, and a great victory for Brian Kelleher. Great submission victory for Brian Kelleher. I just got to say this was an awesome way to defeat the striking opponent, and I'm pretty much impressed with this. And looking back at this event, I'm pretty much happy because, to be honest, I was hoping Brian Kelleher is going to win because I want him to stay in the UFC. I enjoy his style. He's an entertaining guy, And Odd Osbourne, he just shouldn't have let Brian Kelleher take him down. I mean, Brian Kelleher maybe is not 10 times better opponent than him, but he just made a mistake. He should have stopped these takedown attempts. And once Brian Kelleher takes you down, he has a strong wrestling background, and it's kind of harsh to fight him when you're on the bottom. And yeah, the fight is pretty much over now. The next fight will probably be interesting, I believe. Yeah, now the way you said Alexei Oleinik, you're afraid he's gonna get slapped, and to be honest, I'm afraid the same thing because Alexei Oleinik, he's not in a good shape at the moment, and he is facing a super tough dude. I just hope Alexei Oleinik is gonna shoot in instantly, otherwise he'll be in a big problem. I think Islam Makhachev is a good prospect, if you ask me, because in the last match versus Arman Sarukian, he showed some great skills, and yeah, well, probably. Don't know, probably. But I believe Islam Makhachev could be the future of the division when Khabib Nurmagomedov retires, because I highly doubt the two will fight because they are, from the same area, and you know how it goes with them. And but yeah, he is a dangerous dude. Now let's see what Brian Kelleher says. Yeah, Joe Rogan is asking him about the takedowns. Yeah, he is describing the way he transitioned the fight to the ground and finishing via guillotine. Islam's potential rival. You will probably laugh when I say this, but you just wrote Islam's potential rival. I think Kevin Lee, right? They have kind of similar fighting styles, and I would pair them to be rivals, despite they don't hate each other and so on. But according to fighting style, Islam Makhachev, he has good striking and even head kicks, and Kevin Lee croak up Kevin Gillespie. This is why I would pair them to be rivals. But do you have some other idea? Yeah, Brian Kelleher was bouncing back after 2 losses in a row to the UFC. This could be true. This really could be true. But if you ask me, Islam Makhachev would defeat him. I believe Islam Makhachev is a better fighter than Kevin Lee. He is tougher, he's greater all-rounder, and he has that wrestling from hell. And yeah, he has also good striking. He's a southpaw guy, and I especially like southpaw guys. Yeah, we got a Brazilian. Yeah. We will see about Lee what happens. I mean, I don't know whether he's gonna pass or not. Oh, you're right, Kamaru Usman is here. How the hell did you know? You're a wise guy. Jorge Masvidal is here, BMF. Yeah, he got Oliveira. Jorge Masvidal is here too. Hello, Jorge. Oh man, with the BMF belt. And now let's see. We're looking at Alexei Oleinik in the dressing room. Yeah, my man too. I love Jorge. Alexei Oleinik, 57-13-1. Man, this man is a legend of the world of mixed martial arts, ranked number 12. Man with the third place with the most submissions. Man, I love this guy. But man, looking back at his opponent, it's a dangerous Maurice Green. Yeah, record of 8-4. But man, he's TUF 28 heavyweight semifinalist from Team Gastelum, and I just don't want to see Oleinik versus him. He is too tough. Yes, Lee was very impressive against Gillespie. He was very, very impressive. Kevin Lee was an amazing guy against Gillespie. I was simply surprised because I didn't expect Krok Upin in this match. But man, that left high kick was so strong, and it was so powerful. I pretty much got to say that I was so much shocked with that, and saw him behind Kelleher when he was hugging his coaches. You saw him? I didn't see him. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for this info, Mr. Jingis. Thank you so much for this info. I haven't seen him, but I'm pretty much happy that he's here. Maybe he learned something new. There are always you can learn. Um, Gilbert Burns once said me that you always learn. When I interviewed him, you probably watched that interview, and Gilbert Burns said me that you always learn. You mustn't stop learning if you want to be the best fighter in the world. And I kind of agree with him. More events you watch, more events you participate, you will learn more. Even when Gilbert Burns lost at that quintet in the final, he said he learned a lot from that defeat. This is the reason why I believe Gilbert is the man. And a good fighter, he should never stop learning. Good fighter should always try to improve himself and to get the best out of every single fight, every single position, every loss, every defeat, every victory. This is what good fighter has to do. And this is something that I honestly learned from Gilbert during and Burns because, yeah, visited top team this year's time. Where is their headquarters? Where have you been? Yeah, of course, I'm interested in that, but at the moment, I'm kind of, I sometimes have money, sometimes don't. But the problem is my time because I'm learning IT school. But I'm very much interested in visiting them. Where is their headquarters? Where have you been? I'm always interested in visiting everybody and giving a shot to everybody, man. Every MMA fighter means alive to me, and I respect every single MMA fighter, and that's the reason why I can't understand people who trash talk these lovely guys, because lovely guys and girls too who are putting their life at stake, and this is the reason why I actually decided to interview them. I want to give everybody a shot. I want everybody to hear what is the fighter going through. People are almost interviewing everybody, but you know what am I? I'm the guy who wants to hear another side of the story. Hey Goose, how's everything going? Yeah, I'm the guy who wants to hear another side of the story. I pretty much love everybody, but everybody who train mixed martial arts. Hello, Goose. Coconut Creek, Florida. Oh, well, if I find some money, of course I will go to Coconut Creek. Gilbert Burns is from Boca Raton, Florida. Hello, Goose. And yeah, I'm pretty much expecting this bout between Maurice Green and Alexei Oleinik. I'm pretty much interested in this fight, but as our friend Genghis Khan said, yeah, I also afraid Alexei Oleinik is gonna get slapped here, and I just don't want this to happen because I honestly love him. I'm honestly his big fan, but I don't see him. Maurice Green is just too strong, dude. And all right, maybe his submission game is not the perfect, but it's hard to take him down. Taking. Oh, it's Conor McGregor. Conor McGregor. That's him. He's walking now. Look at this dude. That's what he's doing with his funny glasses. Yeah, I know Colby's cool. Everybody's saying, look at Conor. No. Now is Alexei Oleinik versus Maurice Green. They should fight, but Conor is walking now. Goose. Conor is walking now. He is behind the stage and he's like, like he's in the circus. Sorry for laughing. Please, sorry. I know it's not serious, but Conor is so funny. Now, the next fight is Alexei Oleinik versus Maurice Green. Green is the favorite in this battle, but Alexei Oleinik, actually, he is number 12, while Maurice Green, I believe he is not ranked, but we'll see now what happens. Alexei Oleinik. Now, Maurice Green should enter the next. I think he should have blue gloves here. Yeah, he is wearing blue gloves, so he is going to enter the next one, and this is a heavyweight battle between two very, very strong heavyweight guys, and yeah, this is going to be, well, maybe this is not going to be a war, I don't know. This is going to be an intriguing bout. This is what I can say, because, but Maurice Green is a strong fighter. Tab Gregor versus Cowboys, and thank you, Genghis. Yeah, now Alexei Oleinik, known under the name of the Boa Constrictor, and he's pretty much, grappling phenom. This is how I like to call him, grappling phenom. Yeah, he has that big left hook, and he's very hard to take down. Well, I don't know. Maybe you never know. Maybe he is the pensioner. Maybe he is not. Uh, Listen, if he wins this fight, well, then maybe he is not going to be the pensioner anymore. You never know. But if he doesn't win, all right, he might retire if he doesn't win. And yeah, your statement unfortunately makes sense. Unfortunately, your statement makes sense. Morris Green is walking towards the octagon. He is wearing gray hoodie and he's having a dark blue cap, blue gloves. Now he is walking. This is normal walk, you know, very normal walk. Now, yeah, he's just talking. I don't hear what he's talking. I don't hear what he's talking. It's a weird sound. And yeah, he's having a black cap. He is talking to his coaches now. He took off his cap, taking off his t-shirt. No, Morris Green is a tough dude, and I pretty much love hook and overhand. Unfortunately, yes, Mr. Jingis, yes. Unfortunately, yes, and definitely. Oh, Morris Green is taking some water right now. He's a strong dude, and now he's hugging his coaches. But it's kind of funny because he's so much taller than his coaches when he hugs them. They're like this tall to him. He's so tall guy, so strong guy, and yeah, yeah. By the way, Oleinik is very communicative, responsive. Try reach. Really? He is. Oh, thank you so much. How can I find him on Instagram? What to type? Thank you so much. I'd like to interview him. Yeah, Morris Green won 2 triangle chokes in UFC heavyweight history, 6 first round finishes, and finished 6 out of 8 wins, 2 via knockout, 4 via submission. All right, I'll just take my phone and okay, I'll find him later. All right, I'll find him later. And thank you for this. I'll try to reach Alexei Oleinik. Thank you so much for this. I haven't remembered that. Thank you so much. I hope he speaks English well, because I don't know Russian, unfortunately. I only speak Bulgarian, and it's not that much similar. And now, Alexei Oleinik, born Kharkov, Ukraine. Oleinik UFC, Alexei Oleinik 1 at Instagram. Now my video is gonna end up soon, which I created for Caleb Harris. So if I stop for a second, please don't get mad at me. Oh, thank you so much. You can send me via direct message, comment, however you want. You can DM me on Instagram, whatever you want. And now Alexei Oleinik is taking off his black hoodie. He's in a black t-shirt and the black trousers. And yeah, Alexei Oleinik looks pretty much strong. He's wearing even sneakers. And yeah, this is Alexei Oleinik, the legend of this sport. Thank you so much. Welcome to everybody, my guest. Sorry, it was the video. All right, now let me continue commenting. All right, Alexei Oleinik 1. I'll find him now. Hold on a sec. Alexei Oleinik 1, you said. All right, now I will follow him. Now let's see, Alexei Oleinik 1. Alexei Oleinik 1. All right. Oh, thank you so much. All right. You see? I followed him. Thank you. Which fight? Now it's fight between Morris Green and Alexei Oleinik. The fight between Conor and this guy is probably in 1 hour. Highest submission attempt rate in UFC heavyweight history. 12 Ezekiel choke submissions, only 2 in UFC history, and 4th shortest average fight time in UFC heavyweight history. He does. He'll be happy to speak some Slavic. Oh, thank you so much. I'll reach him. I'll give my best to reach him. All right, but if he speaks English at least solidly, this will be good. Because I speak Bulgarian well and I speak Serbian, but unfortunately I don't speak Russian. And I kind of don't understand everything they say. Alexei Oleinik. Both. And this is, what is this color, man? Is this violet? Violet trunks? 42 years for Alexei Oleinik, 33 for Morris Green. Morris Green has a height advantage and also weight advantage. But when it comes to reach, they're pretty much similar. Oh, yeah. Thank you so much. And Alexei Oleinik versus Maurice Green. This will be an intriguing bout to watch. And I pretty much want Bruce Buffer is announcing these two guys. UFC heavyweight division. Blue gloves. Maurice Green. He even touched glove with Bruce Buffer. With a record of 8-4, fighting out St. Cloud. St. Cloud, Minnesota. Maurice Green. Oh man, I love this dude. He's so strong, but I'm worried about Oleinik. Mixed martial artist and a grappling phenom from Ukraine, 57-31, a legend of this sport, fighting out of Moscow, Russia. My ball to Alexei Oleinik, he's doing this. The boa constrictor, Alexei Oleinik. Yeah, and I hope this will be great. Yeah, pomegranate, right. The referee in charge of this contest is Kate Peterson. He's a good referee. Now let's see what happens. Come on, guys. Give me a great show. Alright. I hope Alexei is gonna win, but this is tough to expect. I know. Maurice Green is too strong. Let's see what happens. Alright. Fighters touch gloves. Now Alexei Oleinik is looking for it. Oh no, low kick. He missed overhand right, just like you said. He ate a low kick and he gets up. Maurice Green lets him up. Oh, uppercut for Maurice Green. He also missed. Oleinik is going front kick attempt for Maurice Green. Yeah, he was kicked to the legs. Oh, 2 strikes by Maurice Green. He ate a check hook. Now let's see. Alexei Oleinik is also trying to shoot in. Maurice Green is trying to feint him. There is a big left hook by Oleinik. And a high kick attempt missed by Green. Oleinik caught his back and now he's going for a takedown. Oleinik is holding him off the back. And let's see, if he takes him down, he has the chance to win this fight. Come on, Alexei. Come on, Alexei. Oh, Alexei took him down. And now Maurice Green probably trying to isolate him in a Kimura position, but he locked his left hand. Alexei Oleinik, I don't know whether it's allowed to hold the fence. I don't know if, yeah, the referee warns him. Hey, this is breaking rules. Let it go. Alexei Oleinik now transitions to the top position. It's not a full guard. Now he transitions to side control. And Alexei Oleinik is trying to choke him out. Maurice Green is trying to transition off the cage, but this is pretty much a bad position for him because Alexei Oleinik is one of the best grapplers in the division. He is trying everything he can, but Alexei Oleinik remains in the side control position pretty much solidly going. And he's holding his opponent. I just hope the referee isn't going to stand them up. Alexei Oleinik is pretty much, side control. Alexei Oleinik is pretty much working to try to choke out his opponent, but Maurice Green did this with his right arm, which protects him well, and now he made a big mistake because he let it out, and now he's trying to transition. Oh, he exploded off the hips. Now he's going for the triangle choke, but you can't do this to Alexei Oleinik. He's just too skillful for that. Now Alexei Oleinik is in the stamp guard. Now he might transition. Yeah, he transitions to the full guard. And Alexei Oleinik is working from the top. All right, he can also hold the opponent down. This is a good position for him. While Maurice Green caught his head here, and he's not letting him do anything. Alexei Oleinik must work on some activity because otherwise this fight will not last for long. And now another triangle choke attempt. But Alexei Oleinik defends it well. He is very, very skillful at grappling. Now he again passes. Oh, Maurice Green was able to stand up. Yo, come on, Oleinik, take him down. Please take him. Hey, let the fence go. It's cheating. Alexei again took him down. He is eating some big shots. Yeah, he could be definitely. I agree with you. He could be definitely. Now let's see what happens next. Alexei Oleinik is holding his opponent against the fence. Now big strikes from Maurice Green, short strikes. He's trying to mount him and he pressed him against the cage. Just like now Oleinik has one underhook in. Now he's pressing his opponent. And let's see what happens next. Alexei Oleinik is pretty much strong dude here. He is playing very, very wisely here, and I pretty much like his skills. I think Alexei Oleinik is one of the most skillful guys in the division now. Hammer fists, elbow by Oleinik, pretty much like this. Good. Oh, he's mounted him. Oh, come on. He's mounted him. This is bad position for Green. I haven't seen when he secured the mount. Now he could go for a choke. Oh, this is some kind of a necktie. Is it a Peruvian or Japanese necktie? I'm not sure, but he could go. But I think this is Peruvian or Isaac Hill or Japanese necktie. I'm not sure. Come on, Alexei. Come on, finish him. Come on, finish him, Alexei. Finish him. Finish him. Yeah, choking out. Come on. Come on, bro. Come on. Green is pushing his face off the and tries to stop Olenek from choking him, and Olenek is pressing hard, adding some weight, but he's rolling with him. He's rolling clockwise, trying to prevent this choke. Olenek must put more weight, and Morris Green is not letting him do that. Can Green survive this? 28 seconds left. Come on. Oh. Strikes from Green. Will Green survive this? Will Green survive this? 15 seconds. Come on, Alexei, finish him. Come on, Alexei, finish him. Finish him, Alexei. Olenek is going for the arm triangle. He's trying to make a transition, but he locked his hand like this. Green locked his hand. Oh, no. No, he survived until the end of the round. Unfortunately, maybe Olenek won this round, but he was unable to choke his opponent out. He wasted a lot of energy, and this is kind of something that is not good for him, because I honestly don't like it, and I honestly don't like it because I believe Alexei Olenek is not going to have a good time here. He must take his opponent down ASAP as soon as possible, and he must be on the winning end of this fight, because yeah, saved by the bell, but if he's gassed out, he's fucked up, unfortunately. Listen, I'm a fan of Alexei, okay? I really love this guy, but if he's gassed, goodbye. Morris Green is known for not gassing out so easily, so I'm pretty much unhappy because Alexei was unable to finish him. I'm pretty much sorry because of that, bro. Let's see, the second round is going to kick off soon. Fighters received instructions. Oh, I don't know. Alexei is not looking fresh. I don't know. What do you think, Mr. Jingis? All right. Fighters touch gloves. Oh, punch by Morris Green. Oh, front kick. He ate a front kick. This is not good. Olenek goes for 1, 2, 3. Green is punishing him. Another punch. Olenek ducked. Olenek goes for an overhand right. His opponent slips. Now Green is circling around. Big right hand by Green. Now Olenek goes forward. Side kick. He hits a side kick. Green switch to southpaw. Right uppercut. Right from the pocket. Overhand right is missed, just like his left. Oh no, Olenek ate a high kick. But now he's trying to clinch up. He has one underhook in. Yeah, he has one underhook in, uses the shoulder to press his opponent. Yeah, I unfortunately think the same thing. And Morris Green with the big knee. Oh, you're right. Oh, high kick, but Olenek blocks like this. 1, 2. Overhand missed. Punch to the body. Olenek goes for a takedown. These are wide strikes. He's looking awful, but he pressed his opponent against the fence. I don't even know what's this position. He can't go for a double leg here. Yeah, he will lose, unfortunately. He hasn't submitted the opponent, but he took him down. Alexei Olenek now transitions to half guard. Yeah. Green is tired too. Green, I've never seen Green gassed until now. Green is gassed, man. Yeah, trying to go for the choke again. Come on, Alexei. Come on. You can even stay in this position. You will win the round, but you must work something. Come on, Alexei. Come on. Oh, big punch by Alexei Olenek. Green is trying to scramble up. He is unable to. Alexei Olenek remains in the full guard. Now let's see what happens next. Now big punches. Yeah, I agree. Come on, Alexei. You must transition. From this position, man. You can't remain in the half guard. Yeah. Alexei Olenek keeps holding him. Listen, if the position stays like this, he will probably. Hey, he could go for a choke. Is this Isaac Hill choke? Yeah, he could go for an Isaac Hill choke. Come on, Alexei. Do something, man. The referee is gonna stand you up. Do something, man. Big punch by Olenek. Come on, man. You must transition. You must transition. Transition. Come on, man. Do something, please. Just hold him like this, please. Alright, Alexei Olenek is kind of going for the Isaac Hill choke, but he is landing big hammers, but he has no power. He is gassed. He is gassed, and this is not good. And Green is trying to scramble up, but Green is tired too. Yeah, he should go for an Isaac Hill choke, but unfortunately he's not going for the Isaac Hill choke. Yeah, now Maurice Green is going for that Kimura, but he can't do anything against Olenek. If he locks that Kimura, I mean, it will be the biggest surprise I've ever seen, because to submit Olenek, it's not an easy job to do, especially when he's sweaty. Not easy when you have the Russian bear on top. Yeah, Alexei Olenek is a strong dude. Yeah, he's a strong dude, but he has no power. I'm kind of sorry because he has no power, I love this guy so much. Come on, Alexei, go for that damn Isaac Hill choke. He's trying to land strikes, but Green is holding his hands like this. He's hitting strikes, but defends well. These are weak shots. Generally, these are pretty much weak shots by Alexei Olenek. Oh, big elbow! I like to call it people's elbow. Oh, Green is trying to transition of the cage, but Alexei Olenek traps him well, and he could go for the armbar. Come on, man. Come on, go for that armbar. Come on, man. Come on, go. No, Green slips out of it. He transitions. Come on. Come on, man. Come on. Man. Come on. He has trapped his arm, but I don't know whether it will pass or not. But Green is on the top of him. This is why I'm worried. Oh, what are you doing, man? No, Green is escaping. What? The end of the... Is this a submission win? Tap. Way to go, Alexei. I haven't seen what this was. Yeah, I was thinking Maurice Green is gonna escape. It looked to me like he was escaping. What a great tap out. Yeah, I was surprised too. I was thinking he's not gonna tap, but when I saw this, I was like very much surprised with this. Great victory for Alexei Olenek. He is not a pensioner anymore. You're wrong, Mr. Genghis. Sorry, but I must do it a bit. Yeah, he's not a pensioner anymore. Well, he's not. He won. Great victory for Alexei Olenek. What a great submission. Man, in this competition, I saw two submissions that I have never seen before. So, man, if you don't watch UFC, you must watch it. The best sport in the world. Man, I'm so hyped about this. And Alexei Olenek was able to defeat his opponent. Man, take a look how he trapped his arm. Oh, he extended his arm. Yeah, I haven't seen it. I see now in the replay that he overextended his arm, and Maurice Green had no chance but to survive. Yeah, great victory. Just a great victory. I think Maurice Green will have to recover for some period of time, while Alexei Olenek is going to celebrate his victory tonight and probably move up in the rankings. Now let's see what the ref is going to say. Oh, Kate Peterson is so small compared to these two guys. Yeah, let's see. Armbar submission. This is victory for Alexei Olenek. Yeah, I'm right, man. He's 42 years old. He still competes, and he's still on an elite level. Despite he lost 2 matches in a row, now he bounced back with the victory. I'm pretty much happy because that happened. I'm pretty much happy because of you, because I know how much you like Alexei Olenek. I also like him. I'll try to reach him on social media. I'll definitely try to reach him. I also love a lot Gilbert Burns and his bro Herbert. I'll also try to reach Herbert on social media, but after the fight, because when I was talking to Gilbert, when he prepares for the camp, he's kind of, wants to stay focused, but maybe after the fight, I will try to reach. Thank you so much. You know what I like to say, hats off. His English is perfect, man. Alexei Olenek has the most submissions in UFC featherweight history after Frank Mir with a score of 6. Stefan Struve has 6. They're sharing the second place, while Frank Mir is on the first place with a score of 8. Now, his English is great, man. Not great. His English is better than mine. Joy is asking about the armbar. You went belly down. Extended the leaning back, went belly down. Man, his English is perfect, man. He's a perfect candidate for my interview if he responds. Alright, I will try to contact him. Thank you so much, man. Thank you so much for this. He's thanking people that supported him on his UFC way. American Top Team, my sponsors. He wants to thank everybody. Alexei Olenek, the submission specialist from Ukraine, fights out of Moscow, Russia, finally bounced back with a win over Maurice Green. Ludacris is here, rapper, actor. I can't believe, man, what a... Nick Carter, the musician Nick Carter. So many celebrities around here, bro. Yeah, Tommy Chong, actor. Oh, man. All the celebrities are here, man. Yeah, Tommy Chong. Yeah, it's Tommy Chong. Backstreet Boys, yeah. Yeah, I don't know pretty much about celebrities, but they are entertaining. Yeah. Okay, I will try reaching Alexei Olenek, no worries. I will try when the event finishes. Now we got 2 more matches, Holly Holm versus Raquel Pennington and Conor McGregor versus Donald the Cowboy Cerrone. Holly Holm warms up, holding her southpaw stance, bang bang. She's doing this in the locker room. Now she's having this devastating 1-2 combo. Yeah, she's having this devastating 1-2 combo. She's working on the pads to warm up for the upcoming battle. Raquel Pennington has already defeated her, and she is a very, very tough cookie, the way I like to say, number 5, with an MMA record of 10-8 and second most submission attempts in UFC bantamweight history with a score of 9. Now, looking back at their previous fight, anything can happen, because I strongly believe that these two girls are gonna put on a show tonight. I will return in 30 minutes. Tap Gregor, we'll see. I will return in 30 seconds. I just need to take something so I can speak. I'm back. I'm gladly back here, and now it's the break between the rounds, so if you have questions, shoot me up, please. And we'll see when will Holly kick off. Pretty much got to say that this is an interesting match. I'm a big fan of Holly Holm, and I like to watch her. I like to enjoy her fights, and I simply like to enjoy everything related to Holly Holm. Holly Holm is simply, when I was younger, her head kicks, knockouts were just amazing, just stunning. And against Raquel Pennington, it's very hard to knock her out, because she's a tough girl, very, very tough girl. Now we're awaiting the co-main event between Holly Holm and Raquel Pennington. We'll see what's gonna happen. These are 2 tough girls, especially Raquel Pennington, number 5 You never know. I mean, if she wins today, you never know. She will probably advance in the rankings. Whoever wins is going to advance in the rankings, and we'll see what happens. I expect a very tough all-around war. I prefer if the fight could remain standing, but you never know. I mean, I'm pretty much happy because of that because I really believe that these two girls are going to put on a show tonight. Looking back at Conor McGregor versus Donald Cerrone, I still share the same vision that Conor McGregor can win via knockout in the first 3 rounds. If the fight goes to the championship rounds or if it's going to the ground, then Cerrone is going to win. But in the first 3 rounds, Conor McGregor is super dangerous. Despite maybe 170 is not his division. I believe that this guy is going to put on a show tonight. I'm not a fan of Conor McGregor. Uh, yeah, I know Ref Colby's vocabulary. It's tough, dude. Let me think. I'm thinking now. Oof, 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 oof. I was talking about this. Takil. Takil. I believe Takil. But I only believe Takil because of stronger hands and so on. You never know. You never know. But Takil. Takil. Your prediction? Oh, John Jones versus Dominic Reyes will happen soon in lightweight rankings. Number 4 is challenging the champion, which is kind of. A few years ago, I would have said that Cerrone would win pretty easily. Well, a few years ago, I would say the same thing, but looking back now, Conor McGregor is very dangerous in the first 3 rounds. Only if the fight goes to championship rounds, Cerrone could win. Thank you for your comment, Petronius Arbiter 66. But if the round doesn't advance to the later rounds, I'm pretty much sure that this could be a very dangerous experience for Donald the Cowboy Cerrone. Because Conor McGregor, he is known for explosive strikes. And the guys with explosive strikes, they last for 2, 3 rounds until they get gassed. And you know that in the 3rd round, he was simply so strong against Khabib. But in the 4th round, he simply shut down. And this is something that kind of afraid me in this fight because Cerrone could go tactically against McGregor, knowing the fact that McGregor's stamina is the weakest part of his game, but McGregor can knock him out. I believe he can. I mean, but the problem is that if the fight is at 155, McGregor can knock him out at 170. This is kind of not McGregor's division. He was sending ideas to sleep. Sorry, to the floor, and. But this simply isn't his division. That's the problem. Conor seems to panic on the ground. Yes, that is what I'm trying to say to. And Donald Cerrone has a good ground game. You know that he defeated Mike Perry on the ground, considering that Mike Perry is a good fighter on the ground. But Donald Cerrone simply extended his arm like he was a little child. Like he was playing with a little child. And Mike Perry is a tough dude. So looking back at that, I think Conor could be in a real problem if Cerrone shoots him, but you know that Leon Edwards pretty much defended his takedowns well. If you watched the bout between Leon Edwards and Donald the Cowboy Cerrone, Leon Edwards was defending his takedowns pretty much well. And if Conor does the same thing, he has the greatest chances of winning the fight, probably via stoppage. Now, Mr. Genghis Khan, very good, same Tyrone. I gave a prediction about this. I was talking. You can find the video. You can find the video on my channel pretty much as soon as the bout was set. I was also replying fans' questions. I feel that McGregor will need. I agree with that. Which is why I believe Conor is very dangerous in the first 3 rounds. And now number 3, Holly Holm is meeting number 5, which is Raquel Pennington. This is the clash between top 5 bantamweight ranked opponents. Now let's see what's gonna happen. Who's gonna enter first? Oh man, Holm is favorite. Pennington is underdog, which I kind of believe it's unfair because Raquel Pennington won in their last bout, and according to me, Raquel Pennington She should have never been an underdog because Holly Holm is a tough girl, but you simply can't high kick someone who keeps hands like this. And this is Raquel Pennington. She has kind of a wider guard, and this is the fact why I love Connor's takedown defense is getting better. Yes, 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 absolutely. I mean, we can't measure it against Khabib because Khabib has the best takedowns in the whole division. But yes, Connor's takedown defense has improved. But I'm worried about Conor McGregor when he's on the ground. This is where I'm worried about Conor because Conor is not good when he's on the bottom, and this is something that kind of afraids me because Conor is a stand-up phenom, stand-up expert, the best stand-up guy in the division. Maybe not the best, but in the top three. But the thing that worries me is the fact what will happen if he finishes on his back. That is what kind of worries me at the moment. But looking back at Donald the Cowboy Cerrone, he can go both from close range and from the pocket, from the long range. But the fact that worries me about Donald the Cowboy Cerrone is his head kicks, because McGregor has taekwondo experience, and you know that McGregor is a southpaw guy. He can easily slip his head kicks, and Donald Cerrone has the greatest number of head kick knockouts in the history of this competition, probably 7 or 8. I don't know without looking, and I'm pretty much sure that he holds that record. So looking back at this fight, I just hope McGregor is not going to get gassed or he's going to get a KO in the round 2 or 3. Otherwise, this could be the end of the road for McGregor, because if he loses now, I don't see how he could bounce back. All right, he could bounce back with cash fights and so on, but I don't see if he loses now that he could ever be eligible to fight for the title. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. I would like that I'm wrong, but this is kind of good, kind of good position for McGregor to bounce back, and I believe if he wins, I know that Dana White was talking that he could give him an opportunity to challenge the winner of Khabib versus Tony. It's also quite a bit, yes, quite a bit. You sure it's quite a bit? I think he's 6'1", and Conor is he 5'9" or 5'10"? I can't remember now. I think he is 5'9". Cerrone is 6'1", I think. I don't know about reach advantage. Don't have this data now. Now Megan Olive is talking. Oh, come on, guys, enter the ring, please. I want to watch the fight. Please, guys, I want to watch the fight. Now let's see what happens next. Yeah, in this arena, simply there are no. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. They are coming. It's Raquel Pennington from Colorado Springs, Colorado. You can find her on Instagram, Raquel/Pennington, Rocky P MMA on Twitter, and this is a strong girl. Yeah, she is wearing. Is this? I think this is white T-shirt. Not sure. I don't kind of recognize color as well because of. I talked about that. You can find that video. But she's having green shorts, green and black shorts. Now she takes off this T-shirt. This is green and black top. She sports a bra, and Raquel Pennington is now hugging her coaches. Yeah, final instructions for Raquel Pennington. Yeah, coaches are giving her final instructions, and now let's see what happens next. The referees are gonna take a look at her. She's applying the Vaseline here. Second most wins in UFC bantamweight history, 7. Third most significant strikes in UFC bantamweight history, 5. Third, 3, 4, and 1 of 6 bulldog chokes in UFC history. Holly kind of peaked after the Ronda fight. Yes, at UFC 193, I remember when she crocked up Ronda Rousey. She is, I like to call Holly female crock up, but Holly had many ups and downs. But yeah, that bout skyrocketed her. If Tab Gregor calls out the game breed tonight, I feel he'll make the biggest mistake of his life. He'll be toasted by the Cuban gangster. Yes, absolutely yes. Oh, toasted? I believe roasted, or fresh or boiled, or how you like to call cooked. Yeah, Jorge is too strong for him. Jorge defeated Nate Diaz, and you know how the bouts between Nate Diaz and Jorge Masvidal went. But if Jorge could go if Jorge could go one division down and they meet at 155, that maybe it's not the biggest mistake of his life, because Conor was very, very strong at 155. At 145, he was the ultimate beast. The biggest beast in the history of UFC at 145, it was Conor McGregor, definitely. He was so strong, and his knockout power was fantastic. I mean, the man who turned the lights out on Jose Aldo after only 13 seconds. And now Holly Holm is exiting. She is running, high skipping. Yeah, she is doing this. She's wearing, I think this is black trousers and black shorts. Holly Holm is kind of very, very, how to say, she's very hyped. This is how she looks like. She's taking off her trousers. Holly got humiliated by Shevchenko. Yes, Jorge always. Yes, Jorge seemed drained. Yes. Now Holly has, what is this, shorts and bra? It's dark blue and black. Yeah, dark blue and black. And I'm trying to see the former UFC bantamweight champion Holly Holm with the second highest takedown defense in UFC bantamweight history, 78.3%, and fourth highest striking defense among active UFC bantamweights with a score of 63.8%. Jorge's boxing and explosiveness, yes. Jorge's good man. He turned the lights out on Darren Till. What else should we talk? I mean, Darren Till was an undefeated guy until then, and bang. And what else should we talk? I mean, when he turned the lights out on Darren Till, a Muay Thai fan, a Muay Thai specialist, and an undefeated guy, what else should we talk? Darren Till started cracking after this defeat. And now Holly Holm is jumping towards the octagon. She is very, very much energetic, and I like her approach. I pretty much like to see Holly Holm with such a huge level of energy, and this is going to be a great fight. I don't know how much it will last, but I can see a lovely battle. I can't wait for this to kick off. Come on, Bruce. I'm hyped, man, please. Come on, guys. Holly Holm is walking. She's walking. She's very nervous. Yeah, she's walking. She's marching from one end of the octagon towards the other. Number 3 meets number 5, 38 years. Holly Holm, 31, Raquel Pennington. Yeah, the weight around pretty much the same. Holly Holm has slight reach advantage. 5'8", Holm, 5'7", Raquel Pennington. Raquel Pennington, I believe, has better tattoos, but Holly Holm has better muscles. This is what I can see from their look. This is Bruce Buffer announcing. Now this is the main event of the evening. Holly Holm is jumping. She's so nervous. Now let's see. When I have live, yes. Every time when I have live, I do. When I don't have live, then I do short recaps. But every time when I have live, I do for Bellator. When I have live, I'll probably do for Cage Warriors in the future. I'll see about that. But every time when I have live, yes. Raquel Pennington with the score of 10-8, Colorado Springs, Colorado, and Petronius Arbiter 66. I'm doing this because I love this sport. And now Raquel Pennington, yeah. Chaotic Nightmares, Colby was... Oh, not rematch, please. Not now. Not rematch, please. Not rematch now. Maybe later, but not now. Now Raquel Pennington is announced. And now Holly Holm, a kickboxer with a record of 12-5, fighting out of Albuquerque, New Mexico. She is kind of favorite in this match. This is Holly Holm. About Petronius Arbiter 66, sometimes I have main card on my TV, sometimes I don't have main card on my TV. It depends. But sometimes I have Bellator, sometimes I have UFC. It purely depends on what I have. But yes, this is the best sport in the world, and I simply love him. I enjoy this sport. Now for Conor versus Cowboy, by the way, Tep Gregor has 1-2 advantage. Well, Conor has 1-2 advantage against everybody. Let's see who's the referee. Our referee is Jason Herzog. Now let the fight begin. All right, come on, guys. Come on, girls. I'm so hyped. Come on, girls. Come on, Ariane, move away. I don't want to watch you. I want to watch these girls slaughtering each other. Fighters, don't touch gloves. Holly Holm in the southpaw stance, Raquel Pennington in the orthodox. Now let's see. Holly Holm is very patient. She is advancing forward. Now, fighters are going to, light jabs on both sides. This is pretty much turning into a tactical battle. Holly Holm is very patient. Raquel Pennington is keeping her hand here. She's very, very warned of that and aware of Holly's left high kick. Now let's see. Holly Holm is feinting. Now there's nothing much in the first minute of the first round. Fighters are testing each other. Superman punch attempt by Raquel Pennington, check hook by Holly Holm. No significant damage on both sides. Now Raquel Pennington switched back to orthodox. Now side kick to the knee. This is a trademark of Holly Holm, which she learned from Taekwondo. Now let's see. Holly Holm is advancing. She's holding her double pillars, pretty much keeping her hands high. Oh yeah, good punch by Raquel Pennington. Good right punch. She advanced forward. Now let's see Holly Holm again. Attacks to the knee, but she's not going pretty much solidly. And now Raquel Pennington missed with the low kick. Holly Holm pulls back. She's retreating, but she is now keeping the center of the octagon. Holly Holm is keeping her hands pretty much there. Oh, again side kick to the body. And the side kick to the knee. And a good jab counter. Raquel Pennington ate one shot. It was not insignificant though. Now let's see what's next. Left hand by Holly Holm, but it simply can't pass Raquel Pennington's guard. Raquel is constantly keeping this hand here. She is so aware of that dangerous left high kick. Now, this is a strong side kick for Holly Holm. Holly Holm is circling, going to the left, landing a barrage of shots. She is going to the left. Yeah, she's a fantastic counter puncher. She kind of reminds me of Blagoy Ivanov. Not because I'm from Bulgaria, but because, she is. And now Holly Holm clinches up. Raquel Pennington was trying to go into the combo, but Holly Holm clinches up and she has one underhook in. Raquel Pennington is on defense. Now let's see. Holly Holm is not known as a world-class clincher. On the other side, Raquel Pennington has pretty much good clinching skills. Holly Holm lands some short punches here. These are really, really much short punches at the moment. Holly Holm is pushing her towards the fence. Let's see what's going to happen next. Maybe she could go for a trip. But I don't know whether Holly wants to trip her. I don't know whether she wants ground game. Short rabbit uppercuts for Holly Holm are landing at Phil. And let's see. And yeah, I forgot to tell you, Petronius Arbiter 66, I do this for main cards mostly. When I have main cards, because they don't broadcast preliminaries in my country. Now Holly Holm keeps pressing her towards the fence. Yeah, I should stick to that. Yeah, all the fights she tried to dominate. She just needs to go defensively. Holly Holm with a knee to the thigh. Oh, another punch. Come on, Holly. Keep her, Holly. Another punch by Holly Holm. If the fight remains like this, Holly Holm is gonna win this round. But Raquel Pennington is a cardio machine. This is what I love about her. Holly Holm is keeping her pressed against the cage and keeps punching her with that left hand. These are very, very weak strikes. Blagoy did not collapse in the last fight because guys from Sofia have super hard chins. Blago is one of the best chins in the division. Holly Holm now attacks with right, punches Raquel Pennington, fires back with the knee. Yeah, I love Blagoy Ivanov. He's my favorite fighter because we are both born in Sofia, in the same area of town, Sredec, Sofia. This is where we were born. Now let's see. Holly Holm is now having one underhook in, and she keeps pouring these shots. And what is she doing? She is pressing her hips towards Raquel Pennington's hips, keeping her on the fence over and over. Now looking back at the strong strike. Here. Let's see. Come on, Holly. Holly is landing some Maltai knees. And she still has one underhook in, but she can transition to both hooks in. Now she wants to work with that left hand. Now strong punch. But Raquel Pennington is trying to rotate. She's trying to escape. And now Raquel Pennington with a reversal. But Holly reverses her. Now this is getting interesting. Oh, big knee to the midsection. Right knee to the midsection. It looked like Holly Holm was hurt a bit. Raquel Pennington is pushing her towards the fence. Great move by Raquel Pennington. Now she is pressing Holly. Hey, it's on sports. Let that fence go. Oh, Holly Holm is trying to escape. Raquel Pennington is going forward. Then Holly caught her in standing guillotine. Holly Holm caught her in standing guillotine. She's going like this. Come on, Holly. No, the end of the round. Saved by the bell. This is round for Holly Holm, definitely, but she was having this standing guillotine choke. And Raquel Pennington, she was kind of, I don't want to sound rude, saved by the bell, but this was pretty much solid round for Raquel Pennington too. And now, let's see what her coach is saying. Coaches are recommending to Raquel Pennington to stay away from the clinch. Oh yeah, Holly's muscle structure is awesome. Yeah, they're saying to stay away from the clinch. Holly's coaches are encouraging Holly to keep doing the same. So let's see what happens. I mean, if Holly keeps doing this, she's gonna win the fight. But you mustn't undermine Raquel Pennington. She's so strong girl, and she's unpredictable. So with Raquel Pennington, you never know. She might explode in the last minute of the last round. You never know. I mean, it's Raquel Pennington. It's not just anybody. It's Raquel Pennington, and she's a strong girl. I pretty much like to see this. And round 2 is ready to kick off. Come on, girls. Show me a great performance. And yeah, Holly Holm is keeping her hands like this. Yeah, going forward. Raquel Pennington is pressing her. She controls the center of the cage. Now side kick for Holly Holm, but Raquel Pennington moves backwards. Big flurry of punches by Raquel Pennington, but I think only one of them hit its mark. Now Holly Holm goes for the front kick. Yes, on free TV in my country, yes, but only main card. We don't even have the possibility to watch the preliminary card. Now let's see what happens next. It's a low kick for Holly Holm, and Raquel Pennington now going forward. Oh, front kick by Holly Holm, but Raquel Pennington does this. How come you didn't like the Chaotic Nightmares one? I'll reply in the break. And now Holly Holm is pressing her against the cage, and she's got both underhooks in. Pennington is trying to rotate to the left. She's trying to survive this. And now Holly Holm has one underhook in. Raquel Pennington is doing this with her hand trying to protect, but she ate a big hook. She was trying to scramble up, but she ate a big hook. And now Holly Holm uses her chest to push her opponent towards the fence. Yeah. Oh, Fox Sports. Awesome. Unfortunately, we don't have that channel. We only have Fight channel. This is how we call it. Now let's see. Body shot by Raquel Pennington. Now short punches. Holly Holm keeps raining shots. Now she's trying to trip her. I think she's attempting a judo throw, but Raquel Pennington has raised her right leg in the air, and now she's going to try to scramble up, and she's trying to reverse her, but Holly Holm. Oh, good knee exchange on both sides. I love watching this. This is not a boring bout at all. Now Raquel Pennington trapped Holly's left arm. She trapped her like this, and this might be a problem for Holly Holm. Hey, hair pulling is not allowed. Holly Holm lands some quick punches, and yeah. Oh, $80. Oh, too much, man. Now Holly Holm is pressing her against the fence. Holly Holm has again one underhook in. Oh, another knee to the stomach. But this Raquel Pennington is a tough girl, and she can hit Raquel Pennington with a reversal. And now Holly Holm is on the fence. Now fighters are pushing each other. Let's see which one is stronger. But Raquel Pennington has one underhook in. Now Raquel Pennington took her on the fence. Yeah, pay-per-view. Yeah, unfortunately too much. Yeah, now big strikes. Good strikes by Holly Holm. These are, we like to call it rabbit punches in my country, but Holly Holm keeps. Oh, this was a knee to the stomach from Raquel Pennington. Now let's see what happens next. Another punch. Raquel Pennington caught her in a multi-clinch, but Holly Holm has both underhooks in, and Raquel Pennington is pressed against the cage, but she keeps landing these brutal shots to the stomach. Holly Holm is going forward. Holly Holm separates. She's bleeding. Now side kick to the body, Holly Holm. Holly Holm is doing like this. Big flurry of punches by Raquel Pennington, but Holly Holm survives. She's trying to counter. She's unable to. Left hand, Holly Holm. Holly Holm countered the strike with a takedown attempt, but Raquel Pennington, she simply sprawled backwards, but she is now pressed against the fence, and one strike from Holly Holm. Now good strike from Holly Holm, a knee to the thigh. Another knee to the thigh, and another knee to the thigh. More knees, and even more knees. Holly Holm is pressing her for now. Holly Holm controls the center of the cage. Fighters are wrestling, clinching up. Another knee by Raquel Pennington. Short punches, rabbit punches, the way you like to call it, by Raquel. Not much action in this round. This is pretty much a tactical war. This is something Holly Holm is actually good at, because if she starts trading punches with Raquel Pennington, this might be the end of the road. And now hammer fist to the thigh. Hey, no nut shots. Now Raquel Pennington is going. Now Raquel Pennington is going forward. She's pressing Holly Holm against the cage. Well, yeah, Petronius Arbiter 66. I agree with you. I agree with you. Now more knees to the thigh. Holly Holm has pressed her again. These two girls are rotating each other, and now I really see that some parts of Holly Holm's game are different now compared to her previous battles. She is also going for a takedown. Raquel Pennington was down, was on her knee for a sec, but she quickly got up. Holly Holm clinches up, but double pillar for Raquel Pennington. Good knee to the stomach. Fighters separate. Holly Holm stops her with a side kick, but Raquel Pennington caught her up the back, and she is holding her and now punches her with the nasty strikes. Because of the nasty strikes in the last 20 seconds, I'm really unsure who won this round. But if you ask me, Holly Holm controlled it for the most of the fight, and I really believe Holly Holm is leading 2-0 in the rounds, and now let's see what happens. Just to hear what coaches have to say. The coaches are saying Holly Holm to not to kick to the crotch, but actually, let's see Raquel. Oh, the coaches are aware she is losing. She's on the losing end of the scorecards. They're saying you must go for the strong third. You must knock her out. You must finish the fight. So yeah, I think Holly Holm is leading 2-0. Unsure though, but I believe also she is leading because first round is definitely in the favor of Holly Holm, while the second round is, I don't know, only because of Holly Holm didn't finish it on a dominant end. I honestly don't know how the MMA judges scored. There were many controversial decisions. You remember the fight between Francisco Trinaldo and Alexander Hernandez. We got one more round left. I don't believe there will be knockouts, but you never know. In the first round, it was a split decision for Raquel Pennington. And let's see, the third round kicks off. Raquel Pennington is going offensively. This is what Holly Holm wants. Left hand. Another left hand. Now let's see what happens next. Holly Holm clinches up again, but Raquel Pennington just lets her go and separates. She wants to go for the finish, and she has to go for the finish. Oh, 1-2. Big strike by Raquel Pennington. She's in the orthodox stance. Holly Holm pushes her. Good push kick. Oh, this left hand missed very, very widely. Big miss. And now Raquel Pennington clinches up. She has one underhook in and the knee to the thigh. Fighters separate. Great performance by Holly Holm. Oh, another push. Great one, great. Oh, another side kick to the thigh. What a dominant performance by Holly Holm in this round. And Raquel Pennington misses with a low kick. Let's see. Raquel Pennington is trying to advance, but Holly Holm likes it. She keeps her hand like this, her right hand. She's not letting her. She goes to the right. Yeah, it's kind of difficult for Raquel Pennington to constantly go to the left. Oh, this Superman punch looked nasty. I really like this Superman punch pretty much. Oh, big punch. Whoa, high kick by Holly Holm, but only to the hand. It ends up in the guard, and yeah, to the thigh. Yeah, pretty much to the thigh. Raquel Pennington clinches up. Now she controls the center of the... Oh, she pressed Holly Holm against the cage. I love to see this, but Holly Holm is trying to... Oh, great reversal by Holly Holm. Now she has one underhook and she continues punishing her opponent with nasty strikes. And yeah. Oh, another kick by Holly Holm. Another kick to the thigh. And another kick to the stomach. Pretty much like, oh, great reversal by Raquel Pennington. World-class skills on both sides. Now Holly Holm reverses her. Many knees to the body. And now the fighters are scrambling up. Oh yeah, they are separated now. Holly Holm is keeping her hands like this. Raquel Pennington is fighting a knee strike. And she is not letting pretty much Holly Holm counters. She ducked under one right hand. Deep kick attempt by Holly Holm missed. Oh, Brazilian kick attempt by Holly Holm, but she's also missing. Raquel Pennington is very cautious. 1-2 missed by Holm. She's missing a lot in this round, especially in the last 30 seconds. Whoa, side kick lands to the thigh. Raquel Pennington goes forward, she advances, goes for a flurry of punches, Holm evades well, counters with a side kick, 1-2 by Holm. Now Raquel Pennington is simply advancing forward, good check hook, fighters clinch up, but Holly Holm pushes her and the fighters separate. The next one. Next one, Holly Holm is trying to keep this fight of distance, but this is something Raquel Pennington definitely doesn't like. Big punch by Raquel Pennington. Oh, Raquel Pennington takes her down. Oh, Holly Holm gets up. She was able to get up, but now Raquel Pennington is pressuring her against the cage. She has one underhook in. She is trying to take her down, but Holly Holm with a great reversal. She has worked on her wrestling skills. Now she has one underhook in too. This is pretty much strong and great performance by Holly Holm, who now controls the center of the octagon and now pushes Raquel Pennington on defense. Raquel Pennington is not able to. She's not defending these short strikes. I'm not sure whether this brings points or not. Holly Holm goes for a takedown. Raquel Pennington defends this Judah triple L. Now let's see what's next. More short punches, but Raquel Pennington keeps her hand like this, and she is defending these strong punches. Holly Holm keeps pushing her against the fence, and this is something Holly Holm definitely enjoys right now, because she is constantly trying to go for. Oh, this was a knee to the crotch, I believe. Yeah, this was a knee to the crotch. Holly, what the hell are you doing? The referee starts them. It was kind of boring in the clinch. Oh, big right uppercut by Holly Holm. I like to see this. Oh, Holly Holm was shaken for a second. Big left hook by Raquel Pennington. Fighters clinch up. And Holly Holm is trying to pummel her, but now transitions to one underhook in. And now Holly Holm evades, lets her go. I don't know why she did it. But I honestly don't know. Raquel Pennington keeps her hand high. She attempted the right high kick, but missed by a hair. Now next. Let's see. Oh, one big punch. And yeah, Holly Holm is pressing her against the fence again. Holly Holm is simply too much dominant in this round. Double pill. Whoa, great multi-clinch by Raquel Pennington and the knee to the head. This will bring significant points. Holly Holm is trying to clinch up. She's trying to wrestle, but Raquel Pennington pushes her. The end of the match. If you ask me, 29-28 for Holm, but let's see what happens next. And in general, yeah, this fight is more like wrestling. And in general, whenever I have the main card, I believe Holm wins too. Whenever I have the main card on TV, I will comment. I mean, I love this sport. This sport means life to me, and of course I will. When I have Bellator, I will comment. For Cage Warriors, we'll see in the future. 29-28, all three. I believe 29-28, because Holly Holm was dominant in first and third round, and the second round, maybe you're right. Second round could go either way. Maybe you're right, Mr. Jingis. I believe maybe you're right. So, Mr. Jingis, what do you think of my commentary? For a guy whose native language is not English, is commentary good or not? Yeah, I'm pretty much a big fan of this lovely sport. Now let's see what happens. All right, let's hear the scorecards. I'm listening now. Come on. Hold on a sec. You were right. Oh man, how the hell did you know? Just tell me how the hell did you know? Yes, you were right. I was thinking 29-28, all three judges. Oh man. You were right. Way to go, bro. Now let's see what Holly has to say. Yeah, the rematch. Joe Rogan is telling this was the rematch of her UFC debut. What's the strategy for clinch? What you were looking for? She is apologizing because the match was kind of boring. She is tough. She was only trying to not to let her take her down to the ground, and she was keeping her in the clinch because it was a part of the game plan. Joe Rogan is asking whether she dominated in the clinch.